Hi, I am here at the opening night reception for Two Beats, One Soul, and I am having the pleasure of speaking with National Coalition 100 Black Women, Paula Madison Reiner. The president is here with us. And thank you so much. Let's talk a little bit about why Two Beats, One Soul. How did you choose the film?
Sure. Well, our mission is to advocate on behalf of African American women and girls in the areas of health, education, and economic empowerment. And this film really, highlights a woman, Vivian Chu, who is the executive producer of the film. So we wanted to, support this woman in her film and her movement. And two, it really fits into our theme and our mission by bringing together the cultures, the two cultures of America and Cuba, and showing how through music, people can be united, and the diversity of music brings people together. So we just thought it was the perfect film for us.
Beautiful. And what do you think this film is doing with the TNEC community? Well, and even in Bergen County in general.
Sure. The theme of the TNEC International Film Festival is about social activism. And this film supports social activism. TNEC is a very active community. We like to support causes of social justice and address social injustices. So we know, the political ramifications of Cuba over the years and all that's going on with Cuba. We thought this would be the perfect film for TNEC and to spotlight it on the opening night of the TNEC Film Festival.
It is a beautiful film. I've seen it before, so you have to see it. We're here at the Greenhouse Juices and Cafe.
Yes.
So how did this space and place come into play with the National Coalition of 100 Black Women?
Well, again, since one of our mission is to advocate in health, this greenhouse space offers nutritious foods, healthy foods, which is what we should be eating. And it's an African American owned business, so we like to support our businesses in our community.
All positive, wonderful things that you are doing. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
I am here tonight with Vivian Scott Chu. The pleasure. This is one of the co-executive producers of Two Beats, One Soul. And I am thrilled. I have seen the movie.
What'd you think?
Oh my goodness.
Did you laugh? Did you dance?
I laughed. I danced. Well, I was in the movie theater, so I couldn't quite get up and dance. But I would have if I wasn't. I was inspired. So tell me, how did you get inspired? Two Beats, One Soul. Where did the inspiration come from?
I have to be honest with you, literally, like you'll see in the film, one night I woke up and went, Ray and I had been talking about doing a project together. And he was in the studio, which he normally is, late at night. And I said, you know what? What if we do a project in Cuba? I had been to Cuba before, in 1999. And he said, well, if we're going to do it, we need to learn about the culture and the people and everything that's around before we just jump in and do a project. So we did it, I think maybe 2 trips before we went. We stayed there for 2 weeks. We made a record. We documented the process, and that's Two Beats, One Soul.
Amazing process. I can't believe the short amount of time that you made this album. It's like a month.
It was 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm saying a month, but it was 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Imagine what you can do in 2 weeks. So what does being here at the TNEC International Film Festival mean to you and to Ray and to the whole team and to the film?
Well, we've been TNEC natives for 20 years. So when my lovely assistant Taryn got the email, she started screaming, we got in, we got in! And it was like, out of all of the film festivals that we entered, and we were so blessed to just win Best Documentary at the International Black Film Festival.
Congratulations.
But this one was hands down the one that we were so honored. And to be sponsored by 100 Black Women of Bergen and Passaic. Doesn't get any better.
Doesn't get any better than that. You mentioned that you'd like to carry this concept on with the Two Beats, One Soul. So tell me a little bit about that for the future projects you'd like to do.
The Two Beats were not only the beat of U.S. music, meaning the beat of Cuban music, but it was really two heartbeats coming together, two people. So we're trying to look at other places that we can do this around the world, whether the beat be two different countries or two different genres of music or two generations.
Wow.
But that music is just the unifier of us all. So that's what we're looking to do.
It is. Now I have another question for you. So this show that we'll be showing is called Dreamers Unite, and it is about a talk show for dreamers. So what was are you living your dream?
I am
and
so
more?
living
Are you
my
living your dream and more?
I was about to say, I am living my dream, but I have a couple of more dreams that I want to do. So I think that I wake up every morning feeling like it's Christmas and I'm opening up a box, and so what's in this box today? So I think I dream every day.
I think that's awesome, and I hope that you'll come and dream with us on Dreamers Unite. We would love that.
Thank you
Thank you
much.
so much for your time. You have to see Two Beats, One Soul. Go see it. Yes, go see it. It's playing.
We're about to be distributed. I will let you know. You will be the first to know.
Okay. You heard it here. Dreamers Unite is going to be the first to know. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you. God bless you. And you can hear there's a lot going on in the reception right now. Soon we're going to be showing the movie.
Yes.
And what I understand is this is your first time
Seeing
actually
the whole
seeing the whole film.
Yes, yes.
So,
I'm excited.
How did you get involved?
Vivian Scott Chu and her husband Ray Chu contacted Louis Vega, and I am one of Louis' writers.
Okay.
So he pulled me in this thing, and once I got involved, it truly opened up to be something life-changing.
How so? Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we got the opportunity to travel to Cuba.
Yes.
And you know, I got there and the musicians there, a few of them spoke English. So we were trying to do music together without talking, because I don't speak Spanish and they don't speak English. But I'm telling you, music is truly the language of God. You know what I mean?
Yes,
we got there.
the language. I want to just take that in for a second.
Sure, you take that.
Music is the language of God. Just here's that nugget for you guys. Boom. Yes.
And so we all speak that language.
Yes.
So we didn't have to speak English. And the music was, I get goosebumps just talking about it.
Getting goosebumps, yeah.
To see the musicians so humble. Here in the States, you know, we have blessings. We can come into a restaurant like this, enjoy kale salad and the fancy stuff, people walking in here with their fancy boots. But they don't have that. All they have is their love for their culture, their love for each other, and a little bit of something, and they're the most happiest people you're ever gonna see. And it made me feel kind of shame, because I'm most spoiled, and I'm, you know, they have menial, just a little bit, and those people are beautiful. We are gonna lose out on so much of that beauty over there. We have to just go to Cuba. Go see it. Go see it.
Yes, for yourself.
Yeah.
Let me also ask you a little bit about what did you dream about when you were younger? Did you want to be a singer? Are you a singer as well?
I am.
So did you? I could tell that voice. I could tell. I could tell. Did you want to be a singer-songwriter?
I did not.
Is that something you dreamed? Okay, so tell me a little about that.
I started off in the industry as more of a producer, musician. I play keys, and the singing thing and the where I am today, that happened out of there wasn't enough people writing lyrics that really moved me. Stevie Wonder, and there's a guy named James Taylor. I don't know if you're familiar. Yeah, the lyrics they will stand the test of time. I wanted to be a lyricist like that. I wanted to be a great writer. I have a tattoo somewhere that's one of my tools, ampersand. So it just attests to my desire to be a great writer. And that was my dream, and it still is my dream. I'm still on my way to being this great writer.
Two Beats, One Soul is a testament, certainly, to your writing,
Thank you.
your artistry.
Yes, ma'am.
It was just absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much.
You're going to be so proud.
Yeah.
I wish I was in there taking pictures of your face.
I'm going to love it.
You are going to love it, and we love the fact that you stopped by and took time to talk to us.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, and I hope you'll come by sometime in our studio.
Just
and
invite me. Bam!
Invited. Bam! You're back. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Give me love. Give me love, sister.
So on this show, we talk about and we share dreams. On the show, what we hold true and near to us, living our authentic selves. Was this one of your dreams to do a project, or as a producer, was this something that you saw yourself doing a long time ago, or when did this kind of hit you?
Well, it's the reason why I have my office in Cuba is exactly to produce things like Two Beats One Song, because it's a difficult country. It's a country with a lot of limitations, restrictions, internal and external, and but I think it's much more possible that it's happening. So to be one part of this happening and possible things, it was a big honor for me. It was really a part of my dream. Yes.
Awesome. It was an honor for us and a pleasure to see it. Two Beats, One Soul. And I think I asked before, but I want to get your take on where would you like to go in the future with the National Coalition of 100 Black Women?
What we would like to add is diversity in how we make our issues known. Because the reason why we exist is because of the inequality. So how can we make people realize that there is something they can actively do? It's not always about marching, but marching is fine. But sometimes it is okay to run for things. That's what we're all telling people to do. That's something we haven't really done. We're now doing it for the last couple of years. That's really talking about the importance of playing a part. We had something recently called Seat at the Table. So we've known to do things a little bit out of the box, and we'd like to continue to do that. So when we decided to go along with this film, we decided that was the direction we should go for this moment.
Yes.
And it would fuel the things that we want to do in the future.
That's beautiful. Well, I thank you for everything that you are doing. Continue to do it, because we definitely need to highlight social issues.
Yes.
And we definitely need to support our women.
Absolutely.
In particular, our women of color.
Yes.
Because if we don't do it, who's going to?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the point.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Beyond hurricanes, beyond visas, beyond politics, it was a feeling of victory. You know, we did it. Everybody just all coming together for the same intention, which is to give this amazing performance of Two Beats, One Soul.